Okay, y'all. So you guys know by now that I am super excited to help you guys get found on Google, optimize your SEO, and get all of your poop in a group so that you can generate leads organically from your website, to stop the hustle, to stop having to be on social media every cotton picking minute of your life. And here in this episode, I'm going to walk you through 2, maybe 3, including a bonus tip because I can't help myself. Just huge SEO mistakes that, spoiler alert, you're probably making, and then how to fix them. All right, so buckle up, Buttercup, get the notepad and paper because this episode's going to be a good one. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. Okay, so I'm sitting over here laughing at myself because every once in a while I'm like, oh, you're not that Southern, Faith, because I actually grew up in Colorado. I didn't grow up in the South. And then I open my mouth and I'm like, you just said good. And you really did. You really did just say that. And one of my friends in Colorado she's like, Faith, what is that? What did you say? I can't understand you with your accent. And I'm like, dang it. So I'm just laughing at myself over here. Anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all about this today, these 2 huge SEO mistakes that you're probably making, because it's a super, quote, easy fix. I say easy because, everything involving SEO involves a ton of strategy, right? But these 2 mistakes that you're probably making it's something that you can fix. It's something that you can fix without spending a crap ton of money or any money, okay? Now, the first mistake that you're probably making, and this is a mistake that people make who are really far along in business and very successful. So if you're making this mistake, don't beat yourself up, okay? And the mistake is this: using the wrong size keywords for your business, your audience, and I call it SEO street cred. Now, the reason that I say using the wrong size keywords and not just using too big of keywords is because really I've seen it both ways. Now, when you use too big of a keyword, and by too big of a keyword, I mean a keyword or a keyword phrase that is searched too many times for your business. So that's what I mean by too big. When you use too big of a keyword, you just get lost. And then your content, your blog content or your website is just a very small fish in a very large pond, and you're showing up on page 837 of a Google search. And let's be honest, ain't none of us clicking past page 1, maybe page 2. But if you are trying to go for too big of a keyword, then you're never going to pop for that keyword. You're never going to ping for that keyword. You're never going to show up on the, quote, SERPs page, which is just simply the search engine results page. And if any of this is, you're like, Faith, what in the heck do these words mean? Go grab my SEO cheat sheet. It's a freebie that I put together for you because I needed it myself / still need it sometimes. And it's free. It's in the link. It's in the show description. Just go grab that. Okay, but the other issue here with using the wrong size keywords for your business and your audience is using too small of a keyword. And the issue with using a too small of a keyword is you're not reaching all of your potential audience. Your net that you're casting is too small for the number of people that are actually searching that could actually find you. Now, usually this too small of keyword strategy, like you're going for too small of keywords, usually this is caused by a couple of things. The main thing that I see causing somebody going for too small of keywords is that they are confusing what I call verbiage keywords and typed keywords. And I have a whole episode on this, episode 45, the last episode, where I break this down for you and how to fix this. Because people think, oh, people say this. People say that this is their problem, so I'm going to use this, in my headings and all this stuff, which is great, grand, and glorious until it's too small of a keyword or the wrong size keyword for your business, right? Now, the other issue that I think sometimes causes people going for too small of a keyword is you just think you know what people are searching and you really don't. And like I said, I have 100% been there. I'm like, oh, people are searching for this and this and this. And then I go and actually do the keyword research and I'm like, oh, just kidding. Nobody but me and my mom says it like that. So probably shouldn't use that in my strategy much. Now, what do you need to do to fix this? What do you need to do to fix your issue of going for the wrong size of keywords? Now, I legit have a whole strategy behind this and a whole formula behind the size of keywords that I use for clients. And I teach this in my course, The Organic Marketing Framework. And BT dubs, y'all, if you are not on the wait list to get that course when it launches January 5th, get your little name on the wait list. Waitlisters get $50 off and y'all get a bonus group keyword coaching call with me on top of all of the goodness in the course. And if you're still a little bit on the fence, you're like, I don't know if it's for me, get on the list to be in a live workshop where I actually teach you the 3 pillars to lead generation. It's going to be an actual workshop where you actually learn something, not where I just sit there and sell to you like for 45 minutes and waste your life. Promise, you're actually going to learn something. And people who are in that boot camp are going to be eligible for some right then and there, some keyword research. I'm going to pull some people from the audience, ask you some questions, and help you do a little bit of keyword research for your business so that if you never buy a thing, you at least have a little bit of keyword research to help move your business forward. Anyway, shameless plug, I'm teaching my whole keyword research strategy and formula for what size of keywords you need to be going for. I'm teaching that in my course. I'm teaching that in the Organic Marketing Framework, y'all. So please hear me when I say you want to get that course. If you want to get more leads, you want to get that course. Anyway, what things do you need to take into account to make sure that you're not going for the wrong size of keywords? Okay, here's the things you need to take into account. Write it down. 1, how big is your current audience? 2, how long have you been in business? 3, how much long form content are you currently producing? And 4, what's your work capacity? And these things all matter because if you have a ginormous audience to send your content to, or you have a ginormous audience already, you have a better chance of ranking for bigger keywords, right? But if you're not producing long form content, that changes things. If you don't have the capacity to produce very much long form content every month, that changes things. How long you've been in business changes things. There's a whole strategy behind this that I teach in the course. But these are things that you need to take into consideration when you're choosing what size keywords you need to be going for your business, because little bitty baby business owner, you're not going to rank for the same size keywords that Sally's been around the block for 45 years and has a team of 83 people can rank for. She just has more content out there. She has more eyes on her content already. And Sally has more help to produce 15 blogs a week, which BT dubs, I don't think you actually need to produce 15 blogs a week. I'm just using exaggerated numbers for fun. Okay, anyway, the second big mistake, giant mistake that I see people making with SEO is this: just being so paralyzed by SEO that you don't do anything. And let me tell y'all, I have 100% been there. Actually, I was paralyzed, but it came out as, this is stupid. I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to write amazing content and not care about SEO. And then my content didn't do anything, right? Like, my mom and 5 Facebook friends read my blogs before I cared about SEO. So if that's you right now, it's okay. I've been there, all right? But I see so many people are like, I just don't know anything about SEO. It's confusing. It's overwhelming. I don't know where to start. And I 100% get that, okay? SEO is a black hole that you could get lost in and spend your entire life trying to figure out. Been there, done that. Still doing that sometimes. But the truth of the matter is, even implementing a few simple SEO strategies can be game changer for your business. So episode 39 is a great one for you if you just don't know where to start with SEO. I break down a few very simple changes that you can make in there. If you haven't started doing keyword research, then you need to go listen to episode 13, and I walk you through how to do keyword research for your business, okay? And then in episode number 23, I walk you through 7 places to actually put your keywords, because keywords are fantastic, but if you don't know where to put them, you don't know how to use them strategically, then they really don't do much good. I know you're trying to grow this business, but does it feel like it's not really going anywhere? Did you know that we can actually fix the back end of your business so that you have some great SEO? Did you know that we can repurpose your podcast or repurpose your blog and help you grow faster? Did you know that was even an option? If you're thinking, oh my goodness, Faith, that would be amazing, then head on over to faithhannon.com/coaching or click the link in the show notes. In just 1 hour of your time, we'll get you a marketing plan in a box with the exact keywords that you need to be going for, how and where to implement them, and at least 3 months of SEO-focused content planned out for you. Let's get your coaching call on the books right now and get your marketing strategy headed in the right direction. Spots are limited, so don't wait. And I cannot wait to help you finally get the breakthrough you've been waiting for and jumpstart your business dream back to life. And a little side note on coaching calls, because I know y'all just heard my coaching call advertisement for just helping you nail down your keywords and SEO strategy. I really and truly do only have 2 or 3, I have to check my books, 2 or 3 coaching call spots left for the rest of this year through the first half of January available. So if you're even thinking about getting an SEO strategy keyword coaching call, just go ahead and grab that right now and we'll get that booked so that you can really start going for the right keywords. I literally walk you through this and help you do this and do it for you on that call. So now the third little bonus tip / bonus mistake, I think a bonus mistake? Yeah, the bonus mistake that I see a lot of people making in their SEO strategy to get organic traffic is this: not blogging. And not just not blogging, but not blogging the right way. Because throwing a transcript up of your blog does you very little good. The only good that does is Google sees that you are producing content on the reg. It doesn't see it as valuable content, but that's a whole nother subject. Or blogging just for fun, which been there, done that. Or the other big blogging mistake is just blogging and not using keywords, right? So if you're not blogging strategically, you're not blogging the right way, then you can have the most beautiful website in all the land with all the keywords in all the right places, but Google's not going to see that you're producing fresh content. And so you're never going to rank as high as you could, or for as many things as you could. Now, you could have a great question and answer section on your website, but that's not going to generate the kind of traffic for you that a great blog would, a blog that's centered around what people are searching. All right, y'all, that is it. Those 3 things, those 3 big mistakes that you're probably making in your SEO strategy and how to fix them. 1, using the wrong size keywords for your business and your audience and your SEO street cred. Number 2, being so paralyzed by SEO that you just don't do anything. And number 3, not blogging the right way. And if y'all are hesitant about getting a coaching call, then go listen to episode 28 to just kind of hear what that's like, where I sit down and I coach Chelsea Jo Moore on her keywords for her business. And then y'all get on those wait lists, get on the Get More Leads Bootcamp list, get on the wait list for the course. It's going to be so good. And I'm pouring so much tangible knowledge and very practical SEO stuff into this course. So you are going to love it. And I actually want to leave you with a scripture today. Colossians 4 verses 5 and 6 says, "Be wise in the way you act towards outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. Let your conversation always be full of grace, seasoned with salt, so that you may know how to answer everyone." And I just want to encourage y'all as we go into this holiday season, or whenever you're listening to this, like, let your conversation be seasoned with grace. And I know that this can be a little bit hard because I don't struggle with words. I don't struggle with, sharing what I feel and what I think. And so, but everybody is going through something, and everybody has a backstory, and everybody has something that they're working through. And when we just have a little bit more grace for people and express that grace in how we communicate with people, it goes so far. And I think as business owners, sometimes depending on what business you're in, depending on how you deal with people and where they're at in their lives that you meet with them, you may be meeting with somebody at a really tender, vulnerable place in their life. And if you can just show them just a little bit more grace, gosh, it's going to go so far. And you're going to have an avenue to speak into their life and love on them simply because you led with grace and you led with love. So I'm going to pray over y'all and then peace out. Well, Lord, I thank you that you just help us to approach our conversations with grace. Lord, that you would give us wisdom and discernment, Lord, to see to the heart of the matter. Father, that you would help us to see others through your eyes. Lord, that you would help us to see others how you see them and love them, how you love them. Lord, that we would approach conversations and dealings with everybody we come in contact with grace and truth and love. And Lord, that your spirit would be evident on us and in us and through us. So Lord, we love you so much, and we want to honor you with everything that we have and everything that we are. In Jesus' mighty name. All right, y'all, I'll chat with you next week, and excited for what's coming up. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend, and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting, can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.